The decisions made by the British government are not based on science, and most importantly, they are not serving the interests of the British people. The truth is, having one single indicator focusing exclusively on the number of new cases is a bad indicator because it does not show the reality of what is happening in each country. In some cases, you may be actually keeping your corridors open to countries that are bringing in people that are potentially infected. When we look at the Portuguese decision, it is absolutely unfair. If you look at the myriad of indicators, you can understand, for example, in terms of people in hospital beds, people in ICUs, people who have passed away related to COVID, we are basically hand in hand with Germany, which is still green listed. And when we see the numbers over the last couple of days, significantly better than in the UK. And as we move towards the winter, we need to find a different methodology, a new way to work together, because opening and closing borders every 2 weeks, not only is it bad for the economy, for the people who work in the ground, in our case in the tourism sector, but it is not solving the underlying issues related with COVID. If we are capable of testing and tracing all of the people that have been in touch with positive cases in 24 hours and making sure that they are effectively isolated. That is the most important measure, because we will see a rise of numbers. If the UK continues to follow this path, it will become an isolated island, because then no country will be able, throughout the months to come, to comply with its criteria. I think that this undermines the confidence and trust that has been generated through centuries. And Portugal has always welcomed British citizens. We want to do that in the future. We do not put the British people and its government in the same basket. And what I think is most important for us here at home is, of course, the economic impact that this has. The tourism sector represents 14% of our GDP. We had prepared the Algarve and the country to welcome British citizens, especially after 2 weeks ago, the British government decided to open the corridor. And 2 weeks later, we're surprised by this measure, which honestly, I think is not protecting neither the British citizens nor British interests.